11 military hacks that'll make your life easier. Being a soldier often requires some real-life MacGyvering. But you don't have to be in the military to benefit from tips like putting duct tape on your feet to prevent blisters or using cotton balls and Vaseline to get your campfire started. Here are 11 tricks from the men and women in uniform that'll make your life a lot easier. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to join us on the bright side of life. Number 11. Duct taping your feet. Duct tape was originally invented to help World War II soldiers keep water out of their ammunition cases. It came in just army green, which, when combined with its waterproof properties, gave it the nickname duct tape. Nowadays, soldiers use it to prevent blisters and calluses caused by those notoriously uncomfortable military boots. You can do the same if you run long distances for extended periods of time, or you just have that one pair of shoes that always ends up giving you painful blisters. Just put some strips of duct tape over the areas on your feet that rub against your shoes the most to decrease the friction. You can also put a Band-Aid underneath if you already have a blister there. Number 10. Ladder lacing for added ankle support. Soldiers might have to wear boots all the time, but most of us bust them out during the winter. And you know what's common in winter? Slippery patches of ice that can send you to the hospital with a sprained ankle. For added ankle support, lace your boots the military way. Here's the technique. 1. Start at the bottom pair of eyelets. Make sure to lace the string from the inside out. 2. Next, put the lace through the eyelet that's right above the one it's coming out of on the same side. Do it from the outside in. 3. Cross the laces in the middle, pull them up and under the opposite lace on the other side, and bring them vertically through the eyelet on the next level, like you did in step 2. 4. Repeat steps number 2 and 3 until you reach the top. 5. Tie your shoestrings with a basic bow or a double knot for a better hold. If you still have a lot of lace left, although you shouldn't with this laddering technique, just wrap it around your ankle and then tie it. Tuck the remaining laces inside your shoe. The steps sound complicated, but you'll get it down really fast with some practice. Number 9. Maxi pads for first aid. In case of an emergency, you can use sanitary pads to prevent a wound from bleeding out. I mean, the whole purpose of a maxi pad is to absorb blood flow, right? Doctors even gave this hack their stamp of approval. Based on a study by Canada's Dalhousie University and St. John Regional Hospital, sanitary napkins are just as hygienic as sterile gauze. All you gotta do is place a maxi pad over the wound and bind it down with duct tape. Of course, you'll still need emergency medical services, but this is a useful hack when you're in a pinch. Number 8. Putting sugar on wounds. Speaking of first aid in a pinch, you can put sugar on a wound to prevent bacterial infection. Don't worry, because this unconventional medical treatment has scientific backing based on a study by the University of Arizona's College of Medicine. Not to mention, it was one of the most popular topical wound cures in ancient times. You see, bacteria can't multiply in a super sugary environment. So you can cover the wound with a sugar paste or just plain sugar. Keep it covered like this until you can get to a medical professional or one gets to you. Number 7. Running tights for added warmth. Running or compression tights aren't just for jogging or making a fashion statement. You can wear them under almost any pants without them being noticeable. This is a lifesaver when it comes to staying warm in really low temperatures. So, whether you're ice skating or going for a hike in some cold region, don't forget to put your running tights on first. Number 6. Super shiny shoes. There's a very particular hack when it comes to those super shiny soldier shoes. Say that 5 times fast. Super shiny soldier shoes, super shiny soldier shoes, super shiny soldier shoes, super shiny... Okay. Take a generous amount of shoe shine, rub it on your leather shoes or boots, and let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. Then, go over the area with a lighter or flame and get ready to see your own reflection. For a finishing touch, use a clean, damp cloth to polish the surface. Oh, and please be extra careful when it comes to being near a flame. If your shoes aren't made from a fire-resistant material like real leather, do not try this hack. Number 5. The military tuck. If your shirt is a little too big for you, maybe you've recently lost some weight and haven't been able to buy new clothes, tucking it and having it look nice can seem an impossible task. Just use the military fold and tuck technique to look crisp and professional in an ill-fitted shirt. Here's how to do it. 1. Tuck in your shirt but leave your pants unbuttoned for the meantime. 2. Put your thumb and forefinger to pinch both sides of your shirt seams. 3. Pull it down until the fabric is taut. 4. Fold each side backwards. 5. Button up your pants and throw on a belt to keep the pleats in place. Number 4. Cotton and Vaseline as a fire starter. Now, before you throw that bottle of petroleum jelly in the garbage for fear that it's going to start a fire in your house, listen to this. Dr. Elizabeth Winslow, a research consultant at the Presbyterian Hospital in Dallas, attests that Vaseline is not a fire risk. Cotton, however, is a great fire starter. The only downside is it burns up too fast. So by covering cotton balls in petroleum jelly and lighting them on fire, you get a strong but steady flame that keeps on burning. A great hack next time you go camping. Number 3. Lose a tail when driving. If you ever feel like the driver in your rearview mirror is following you, all you gotta do is make 4 consecutive turns in a row. This is usually the best way to lose a tail. If you still can see your alleged pursuer, please call emergency service right away or just drive to the nearest police station. Number 2. Making a pristine bed. This list wouldn't be complete without instruction on how to make that iconic, crisp military bed. Here's how to get those corners no fitted sheet can achieve. 1. Start by tucking the bottom of the sheet between the mattress and box spring. Make sure there are no wrinkles or bunching. 2. Do the same thing on the head of the bed as you did at the foot, making sure to pull that sheet taut. 3. Pinch the sheet about 16 inches away from one of the bottom corners and lift it up a bit. Tuck in the material between the corner and your fingers. 4. Put your finger against the corner to keep it sharp and fold the rest of the material over. You should end up with a 45-degree line in the sheet on the outside of the corner. 5. Repeat the steps for the rest of the bed corners. Number 1. Peeing in the shower? Urinating in the shower might be a controversial topic in some households, or even a dirty little secret for some people. But according to the medical community, it actually prevents and cures athlete's foot. Urine has natural properties like uric acid and ammonia that help fight fungal infections. So, if you think about it, you're pretty much giving yourself an instant spa treatment free of charge. Not to mention, of course, you'll save a ton on your water bill and decrease your ecological footprint. Sounds like a win-win to me. A kinda gross win-win, but still. Which of these military hacks are you willing to try out? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and click subscribe to stay on the bright side of life.